As the summer heats up and parents are taking their kids places, they can easily forget things like leaving the kids in the back seat.
41 NBC's Brianna Sheffield spoke with a local doctor about the dangers of leaving your child behind in a hot car.
According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, about 37 children die each year in the U.S. from heat strokes caused by being left in hot cars. So before you exit that car, make sure to turn around and check those back seats.
So when it is disturbed, if you're in a very hot environment, you're not able to cool off. And what happens is after a certain degree hits, your internal organs start to have dysfunction. Your proteins can start to denature, and that can lead to very severe symptoms such as cardiovascular collapse, what we call heat stroke, and their body just can't compensate for it, so that can lead to death.
That's Medical Director of the Medical Department at Piedmont-Macon, Ali Cameron, explaining what happens to your body if it gets too hot and why it's so important to always double check inside your vehicle before getting out.
Obviously with children and pets, they're not able to unlock the doors, bring down the windows, move themselves to a cooler area, so it becomes incredibly dangerous and potentially life-threatening. You should never leave your children or pets in a car. The problem being that they're going to get heated very quickly. They're not going to be able to call for help, and with a heat injury that can progress pretty quickly within minutes.
He shares these tips on what to do if you see a child left alone in a hot car.
Fortunately, if it happens and you're a bystander, you see something, the first thing is evacuate the pet or the child or any individual from the car as quickly as possible. The next step would be to get them to a cool, shaded environment. You probably want to get them down to the ground in a laying down position. That just kind of helps distribute the blood flow, get some cool water on them. Any way you can cool them quickly, if you can get them to an air-conditioned location inside, shaded, definitely get them out of the environment, because that car is absorbing a ton of heat and is trapping the heat and has got no way to get out.
And because of the Georgia Good Samaritan law, you can get the child out the car of the vehicle by any means necessary. The law states who in good faith renders emergency care at the scene of an accident or emergency to the victim or victims, therefore making any charge is protected from civil liability. Sergeant Christopher Fussell with the Warner Robins Police Department recommends what you should do if it comes to that.
In the sense of breaking a window if the child's in imminent danger. My suggestion would be call 911, get a good description of the vehicle, and stand by with the child until first responders get there.
Sergeant Fussell says he can't stress this enough to parents.
Don't leave your children in the car. Take them with you, or leave them with a family member or a friend somewhere else. But leaving them by themselves in a car ultimately is the world we live in, a dangerous situation all the way around.
In Macon, Brianna Sheffield, 41 NBC News.
Fussell says if you leave a child in a hot car, you can be charged with cruelty to children.